king never had a razor, made an image of gold, and sent to gather together the satraps, the deputies, the governors, the judges, and the treasurers, to the counselors, the sheriffs, and all the rulers of the province to come to the dedication of the image which never had a razor the king set up. Then the satraps, the deputies, the governors, the judges, the treasurers, the counselors, the sheriffs, and the rulers of the provinces were gathered together under the dedication to dedicate the image that never had a razor the king had set up. And they stood before the image that never had a razor had set up. The herald cried aloud,
"To you it is commanded, O peoples, nations, and languages, that at what time ye hear the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, dulcimer, and all kinds of music, ye fall down and worship the golden image that king never had a razor hath set up. And whoso falleth not down and worshipeth shall the same hour be cast into the midst of a burning fiery furnace."
Therefore, at that time, when the peoples heard the sound of the cornet, flute, harp, sackbut, psaltery, and all kinds of music, all the peoples, the nations, and the languages fell down and worshipped the golden image that never had a razor the king had set up. Wherefore, at that time, certain Chaldeans came near, and brought accusations against the Jews. They answered and said to never had a razor the king,
"O king, live forever. Thou, O king, hast made a decree that every man shall hear the sound of the cornet, the flute, the harp, the sackbut, the psaltery, and the dulcimer, and all kinds of music shall fall down and worship the golden image. And whoso falleth not down and worshipeth shall be cast in the midst of the burning fiery furnace. There are certain Jews whom thou hast appointed over the affairs of the province of Babylon, Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego. These men, O king, have not regarded thee. They serve not thy gods, and they worship not thy golden image which thou hast set up."
Ah! How will they not worship my image? Stop! Change the music. Let's see if that'll change your mind.
What is love?
Now will they worship my idol? Bring them before me. Stop. Will you now bow down to my idol?
Yes! No!
Then was never had a razor full of fury, and the form of his visage was changed against Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego. Therefore he spake and commanded that they should heat the furnace 7 times more than it was wont to be heated.
Heat the furnace now 7 times more than it wants to be heated.
And he commanded certain mighty men that were in his army to bind Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego, and to cast them in the burning fiery furnace.
Let's bind these men and Moses.
Then these men were bound in their hosen, their tunics, and their mantles, and their outer garments, and were cast in the midst of the burning fiery furnace. Therefore, because the king's commandment was urgent, and the furnace exceedingly hot, the flame of the fire slew those men that took Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego. Then never had a razor the king was astonished, and rose up in haste. He spake, and said unto his counselors, "Did not we cast 3 men bound into the midst of the fire?" He said, "Lo, I see 4 men loose, walking in the midst of the fire, and they have no hurt, and the aspect of the 4th is like the sons of the gods. Ye servants of the Most High God, come forth and come hither." counselors being gathered together saw these men, that the fire had no power upon their bodies, nor was the hair of their heads singed, neither were their clothing changed, nor the smell of fire passed on them. Never had a razor, spake and said, Blessed be the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego. Therefore I make a decree that every people, nation, and language which speak anything amiss against the God of Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego shall be cut into pieces, and their houses will be made into a dunghill. Because there is no God that's able to deliver after this sort. Then the king promoted Shadrach, Meshach, and Abed-nego in the province of Babylon.